Hello everyone, Philipator here with another exciting episode of Total War Rome 2. In this game, I will be playing as the army of Bactria, and my opponent... Wait, what? Where's... Oh, right. This is actually not an exciting battle. My opponent is playing as Macedon, and he has decided to hill camp on this little ring of hills, and forest camp, and then just for good measure, he's red line camping as well. The only way this could have been worse is if he started up here and formed a ring of pikes. Anyways, I am bringing 3 Scythian horse archers, 2 noble blood cav, 4 thorax swordsmen, 2 Bactrian hillmen, there's some Thurio spears in here, and then an Indian armored elephant. And the point of this battle is simply to be an impassioned plea to the multiplayer community, don't do this. If you try harder with your games, and not trying to shame my opponent here, I'm not going to actually reveal his name, I'm not going to show you the results screen at the end, just my opponent doesn't seem to really try. And if you're trying, you will actually have a better time playing the game. You may lose a few games at the beginning, but you will become better, and the people who are playing with you will have a better time and will be more willing to help you get better. And it seems like when you look on multiplayer, there's a lot of people who they know who their friends are, and they'll only play against their friends, or they will only play against members of the same clan. And then everybody else is kind of left in this pool of not particularly good. And there are good players there, but because they don't have that little tag on the front of their name, they get kind of thrown in with everybody else. And it's difficult for them to find a good game. Anyways, if my opponent was particularly good, he would have hidden some units maybe up here or in these woods, so I'm using my cavalry to scout out. I'm going to just fast forward through this, no reason to watch it. My Scythian horse archers are going to come around here and go for this little gap to get some scouting in. In the meantime, the rest of my army is going to be walking, not running, so they don't get tired, and they're going to line up. Let's get some color in here. They're going to eventually line up here, because I've decided that this would be the best way to attack. And now it's just a matter of waiting until my opponent decides to move. We have some units. We see 2 hoplites. We see 2 more hoplites. Yes, his men are in the trees, but I'm using heavy shot at point-blank range. Trying to get into the unshielded side. I see a unit of Cretan archers, and I pull back, because I know they could wreck my men. But at the same time, the Cretan archers don't turn around. They're hiding again, but... And again, you see what I'm saying? My opponent really doesn't do a whole lot. It's just frustrating. Anyways, we keep going. He's decided to move. My noble horse are resting. I see my opponent coming, and so I quickly form up a nice solid line. I'm going to put it on double speed for the time being. And what do we see coming out of the trees? Oh, we have 1 shield bearer general, 3 mercenary Cretan archers, and then 16 hoplites. So not only is he hill camping, not only is he redline camping, but he is unit spamming. He moves his Cretan archers up in range of my elite Persian archers. I bring my Thurio spears around to the side to help throw javelins. His Cretan archers are not trying to fire at my Persian archers. My Persian archers are doing a little dance, and it turns out he was trying to flame my elephants, so I simply pull my elephants back. Interesting idea, but he's going to let his Cretan archers get ripped to pieces. In the meantime, I brought my Scythian horse archers around the back, and they're going to start attacking the shield bearer general. Thurio spears are going to line up and start throwing javelins. These guys are actually going to get caught on the move by the hoplites, so it's not going to work out so well for them. My Bactrian noble horse. I guess we can play it now. Bactrian noble horse is going to go in against these Cretan archers. And they're going to get some shield bearers for their trouble. I do like that the charge keeps going. Sometimes it looks silly, but that was pretty cool. Thorax swordsmen coming all along the front. Not the best attack. I've done better. At this point, I don't even care. I'm using my noble horse to pull through and attack his Cretan archers. Thurio spears getting shots off against the hoplite. so are my Scythian Horse Archers. Again, heavy shot, point-blank range. See, we have 2 units of Cretans that are pretty much gone. And now I have my elephants coming around to the side, and they're going to simply ping-pong their way down the line. Yeah. At this point, I really don't even care. I'm taking the time to move my Cretan archers to the side so they can get better flanking shots. My general pops some abilities. And here's coming the charge. Any second now. I'm gonna get them lined up, get them ready, give them a little pat on the back. Well, this is embarrassing. My Thoric swords aren't actually facing forward. Whoops. Of course, his hoplites are in hoplite wall, so yeah, this is just embarrassing. They're just looking at each other. Anyways, here come the elephants. It's gonna get exciting again. Boom! Get out of the way. Boom! Nice. And yeah, his entire left flank is going to rout. I'm now getting my noble horse around... Oh, these guys kind of got stuck with the hoplites. But these guys are still at full strength. And I'm actually going to pull them back and form them up with the elephants. Scythian horse archers targeting the backs of the hoplites. Persian archers attacking the flanks. And we've got 40 seconds left. Hillmen aren't doing so bad. Let's see, where is a good fight? Are there any good fights left? Let's see what these guys are up to. Very nice. In come the elephants. And even though my opponent still has a bit of an army, he is actually going to drop the battle. Oh dear. There it is. And like I said, I'm not trying to shame him. I'm not going to show you his name. Just, if anybody's stuck through this through the replay this long, don't do these things. If your opponent looks at your army and just shakes his head and thinks this is a shame for display, you're doing it wrong. Put a little thought into your build. Put a little thought into what targets you're attacking. And yes, you may not win every battle. You may, have a horrible losing streak. But it will be more fun for you in the long run, and it will be more fun for everybody else in the long run. Again, thanks if you've stuck all the way through. I know this is a whole lot of complaining. The next battles, when I can get them to you, are 2 battles I fought against extremely good players using some great armies and some great tactics. And yeah, like I said, I'm going to try and bring them to you as close or as quickly as I can. So, this is a fairly frustrated Philopator saying I will see you in the next one.